Hi, this is Jitendra Kumar, and today we are going to discuss some basic concepts of chemistry, and the subtopic is equivalent weight or mass. Okay, so let's talk about the equivalent weight. So, equivalent weight of any substance is the weight of that substance that equalize with something. That's why we can call it equivalent weight. Okay, so in case of a substance, equivalent weight of any substance is the weight of the substance that combine with or displace directly or indirectly one part of hydrogen, 8 part of oxygen and 35.5 part of chlorine. So that much weight of any substance that combine or displace with 1 part of hydrogen, 8 part of oxygen and 35.5 part of chlorine, that part is called as equivalent weight. Okay, so we can write the definition of equivalent weight, that is the equivalent weight of a substance is the weight of the substance that combine with or displace directly or indirectly (1.008) parts by weight of hydrogen or 8 parts by weight of oxygen or 35.5 parts by weight of chlorine. Okay, so this is the definition of equivalent weight. The weight of a substance is the weight of the substance that combine with or displace directly or indirectly 1.008 parts by weight of hydrogen or 8 parts by weight of oxygen or 35.5 parts by weight of chlorine. Okay, so that part is of any substance is called as equivalent weight. Okay, so this is the theoretical definition of equivalent weight. If we discuss about the practical definitions, means how we can measure equivalent weight. of any substance. So this is the very simple process when we use a electrolysis setup in which there is anode and cathode and they are supplied by electricity. So in that electrolysis setup, how much mass are deposited on the cathode? So suppose in this process, if we if we supply 1 mole of electrons, or we can say 96500 coulombs of charge or electricity, in that case how much mass are deposited on the cathode? That mass is called equivalent weight of that substance. Okay, so this is the another method. We can write the equivalent weight of a substance the weight in gram, the weight in grams liberated by 96500 coulombs or we can say it is 1 Faraday. Or it is equals to charge on 1 mole of electrons. So liberated by 96500 coulombs of electricity during an electrolysis is called equivalent weight of the substance, is called equivalent weight of the substance. Okay, so if we take here aluminium as electrode, so equivalent weight of aluminium is 9 gram, and if we take here silver, so equivalent of weight of silver is 108 gram. So this is the examples of equivalent weight. Okay, if we are taking here aluminum electrodes and we are supplying 1 mole of electrons then the mass liberated there is 9 gram. And if we take electrodes, so there in that case we will get 108 gram of silver at cathode. So this is the another definition of equivalent weight. So in this practical definition and previous one is the theoretical definition. Both the cases are not possible to calculate the equivalent weight. So we use different alternative ways to calculate equivalent weight in our calculations. Okay, because we can't compare every element with hydrogen, oxygen and chlorine. That is not possible or not feasible. Second thing, we can't calculate equivalent weight by the electrolysis with all the metals or all the elements. So we can use different alternative ways to calculate equivalent weight, so that we will going to discuss now. So now next topic is calculations of equivalent weight. So equivalent weight, first we are going to calculate equivalent weight of an element. So our first equivalent weight of an element. So this is very simple. We can calculate equivalent weight of an element, atomic weight of that element, which is divided by the valency of that element. So we can write atomic weight of the element upon valency of the element. Okay, so let's take an example. If we discuss magnesium, so in case of magnesium, their atomic weight is 24 gram, if we're talking about the gram atomic weight, and their valency is 2. So we will get here 12. So 12 gram is the equivalent weight of magnesium. If we talk aluminium, so aluminium atomic weight is 27 and their valency is 3. Okay, aluminium plus 3. So we can write here 9 gram is the equivalent weight of aluminium. If we talk about the oxygen, so oxygen is atomic weight is 16 and their valency minus 2. So their valency is 2. Valency is the combining capacity of any element. So here we will get 8 gram is the equivalent weight of oxygen. Okay, so this is very simple. We can calculate equivalent weight of an element, which is equals to atomic weight of the element divided by valency of that element. Okay, now next, so second is equivalent weight of an acid. equivalent weight of an acid. Okay, so we know acids are the substances which release proton or H plus ion in their aqueous solutions. Okay, so we can calculate this very simple. Molecular weight of the acid, and which is divided by the basicity of acid. Okay, so basicity means number of H plus ions. So we can write moles of, or we can say number of H plus ions furnished. Okay, so now we talk the basicity. Basicity is the neutralizing power of an acid to the basis molecule. Okay, means how much monoacidic bases are neutralized by a molecule of an acid. Okay, so we can write here basicity of basicity is the number of replaceable H plus ions forms one molecule of the acid. Basicity is the number of replaceable H plus ions from one molecule of the acid. Yeah, in simple way we can say number of H plus ions produced by an acid, that is called as basicity of that acid. Okay, if we talk HCl, so HCl release on their ionization one H plus and one Cl minus, so it gives only one H plus ion, so their basicity will be 1. If we talk H2SO4, so on ionization it will give 2 H plus ions and 1 sulfate ions, so their basicity will be 2. So how much H plus released by an acid, that is called as basicity of that acid. Okay, so we are going to calculate equivalent weight of an acid. Suppose we are taking HCl here. So in case of HCl, so equivalent weight of HCl will be molecular weight of acid. So molecular weight of acid is 36.5 means here 1 is for hydrogen and 35.5 atomic weight of chlorine. So we will get 36.5 is the weight of HCl. So their molecular weight is 36.5 and their basicity is 1, which we have discussed just now. So their basicity 1. So we will get here its equivalent weight is 36.5. Okay. If we take another examples, if we take sulfuric acid H2SO4, so in case of H2SO4, here equivalent weight of H2SO4, so molecular weight of H2SO4, so here 2 for hydrogen, 32 for sulfur and 16 for oxygen. So we have 4 oxygens, so 16 into 4, 64, we will get 98. So 98 is molecular weight, so 98 divided by its basicity. So basicity, it have 2 irreplaceable H plus ions, so divided by 2, and we will get here 49. So 49 is the equivalent weight of H2SO4. So we can calculate equivalent weight for acids in similar way. Now next is equivalent weight of a bases. So we can write equivalent weight of a base. So simply we use the simplest formula, which is similar to we used for acid. Here molecular weight of the base divided by acidity of the bases. So acidity means, the simple meaning is moles of OH minus ions. Okay, so we can write moles of OH minus furnished or produced or moles of H plus accepted, moles of H plus accepted. Okay, so here we'll get a new term, acidity. So acidity is the neutralizing power of a base to the acid molecules. So we can write this definition: acidity so we can write acidity of the number of replaceable OH minus ions from one molecule of the base. Okay, means how much OH minus ions produced by a base's molecule. So if we talk about the basicity, means suppose we are talking a simple basis sodium hydroxide. So sodium hydroxide on ionization produce Na plus and OH minus. So it will give 1 OH minus, means its acidity is 1. If we talk aluminum hydroxide, so aluminum hydroxide on ionization it produce aluminum plus 3 plus thrice OH minus. So it will release 3 OH minus ions, their acidity will be 3. Okay, so in simple way we can say that number of OH ions produced by base's molecule, that is called as acidity. Okay, now we can calculate equivalent weight of bases. So if we calculate equivalent weight of NaOH, so here their molecular weight divided by acidity. So molecular weight of NaOH is 23 for sodium, 16 for oxygen and 1 for hydrogen. So we will get its molecular weight is 40. So 40, and their basicity will be, their acidity will be 1. So we will get 40 is the equivalent weight of NaOH. If we take another examples here, equivalent weight of calcium hydroxide. Okay, so molecular weight of calcium hydroxide is, weight of calcium is 40 and hydrogen plus oxygen they have at 16 and 17 to the 34. So we will get here 74. 74 is the molecular weight of calcium hydroxide. So we can write 74, and that is divided by their basicity, their acidity. Acidity will be 2. So we will get here 37 is the equivalent weight of calcium hydroxide. Okay, next, if we want to calculate equivalent weight of a salt, so we can write equivalent weight of a salt. So we can use this formula, molecular weight of the salt and divided by number of metal atoms, number of metal atoms and that salt into valency of metal, to valency of metal. Okay, let's take an example, sodium sulfate, Na2SO4. Okay, so in case of Na2SO4, it contain two sodium ions, their valency is +1. Okay, so we can calculate equivalent weight of Na2SO4. So here molecular weight of Na2SO4. So here we have two sodium atoms, so 23 plus 23 it will be 46, one sulfur is 32 and 4 oxygen is 64. So we will get 142 is the molecular weight of Na2SO4. So molecular weight of Na2SO4 is 142 and their number of metal ions is 2 and their valency is 1. So we will get here 71 is the equivalent weight of Na2SO4. Next example, if we discuss sodium carbonate, Na2CO3. So in case of Na2CO3, it also contain two sodium ions, okay, and their valency +1. So here equivalent weight of Na2CO3 is molecular weight of Na2CO3 upon number of metal atoms and into their valency. So equivalent weight of Na2CO3, here also 2 sodium ion 46, carbon is 12 and 3 oxygen is 48. So we will get 106 is the molecular weight. So 106, number of metal ion 2 sodium metal ion and their valency 1. So we will get here 53 is the equivalent weight of Na2CO3. If we take another example, aluminium sulfate, Al2SO4 whole thrice. Okay, Al2SO4 whole thrice. So in case of aluminium sulfate, we have two aluminium ions and their valency is +3. Okay, so equivalent weight of Al2SO4 whole thrice will be molecular weight of aluminium sulfate divided by number of metal atoms and valency of that metal. So molecular weight, aluminum weight is 27. So we have 2 aluminium, that will be 54, and SO4 weight is 96. Here we have 3 sulfate ions, so 96, 96, 96. We will get here 342 is the molecular weight of Al2SO4. So we can write 342, number of metal ions is 2 and their valency is 3. So we will get here 57. So 57 is the equivalent weight of aluminium sulfate. Now if we are going to calculate equivalent weight of an ion, it may be cation, it may be anion. So fifth point is equivalent weight of an ion. So we can write formula weight of the ion, formula weight of the ion divided by charge on the ion, divided by charge on the ion. Okay, so here if we take an example, if we take sulfate ion SO4 minus 2, so in this case equivalent weight of sulfate ion, so formula weight of sulfate is 96. Okay, we can calculate 32 for sulfur and 64 for oxygens, so we will get 96 is the formula weight of this sulfate ion. This is the 96 is the formula weight of ion and charge is 2, so we will get here 48 is the equivalent weight of sulfate ion. If we take NO3 minus nitrate ion, so in case of nitrate their equivalent weight means their formula weight will be 14 plus 48, so this is the 62, so we can write formula weight and charge on ion, so their equivalent weight will be 62. If we calculate for Fe plus 2 and Fe plus 3, so their formula weight of iron is 56, so here 56 and charge is 2, so we will get here 28 is the equivalent weight of Fe plus 2 ion for ferrous ion. Okay, and here formula weight is 56 and charge is 3, so we will get 18.66 is the equivalent weight of ferric ion. Okay, so this is also a simple method. Now if we talk equivalent weight of an oxidizing or reducing agent, or we can say in case of redox. Okay, so in case of redox reactions there will be an oxidizing agent or an reducing agent. So next is equivalent weight of an oxidizing or reducing agent. Okay, so here we also use a simple formula, molecular weight or atomic weight of that species, molecular weight or atomic weight of a species and divide by number of electron lost or gained by one molecule of the substance, or we can say number of transferred electrons. So we can write number of electrons lost or gained by one molecule of the substance. Okay, here we can say number of transferred electron, so we can write here number of transferred electrons. Okay, so if we take an example, if we take potassium permanganate KMnO4, so in acidic medium KMnO4 changes into MnO, means manganese, their +7 oxidation changes into +2 oxidations. So here number of transferred electron is 5 electron, means it gains 5 electrons and changes to +2 state. Okay, so in this case equivalent of weight of KMnO4 will be their molecular weight. So molecular weight is 158 and number of electron it gain, that is 5. So we will get 31.6 is the equivalent weight of manganese in this case. Okay, if we take another example, if Fe2O3 changes into FeO, means here iron in +3 state, it will changes to +2 state. So change of it gain 1 electron here. So number of transferred electron or number of gained electron is 1. So their equivalent weight of Fe is 56 divided by 1. So we will get here 56. Okay, so in this way we can calculate equivalent weight of oxidizing and reducing agents. Now next, if we are going to calculate equivalent weight for oxides, equivalent weight for oxides. So for oxides we can write the formula molecular weight of oxide divided by moles of element atoms and valency of element. Moles of element atoms into valency of element. So let's take an example. If we take calcium oxide, okay, so in case of calcium oxide, its molecular weight is 56, calcium is 40 plus 16, and here is one element which is calcium and their valency is 2, so calcium plus 2, so we can get 28 is the equivalent weight of calcium oxide. If we take another example, N2O, nitrous oxide, so in case of nitrous oxide, we write here molecular weight of oxide is 44, and here moles of element atom is 2. Here 2 nitrogens, we have here 2 nitrogens in +1 state, so their valence is 1, so we will get 22 is the equivalent weight of nitrous oxide. Okay, next topic is law of equivalence. So we can write law of equivalence so in law of equivalence, it means when two substances react, the equivalent weight of these two substances will be equal in case of their reactant or it may be product. So we can write whenever two substances react, the equivalents of one will be equal to the equivalent of other, equivalent of other, and the equivalents of any product will also be equal to that of the reactant. Okay, so whenever two substances react, the equivalent of one will be equals to the equivalents of other, and the equivalents of any product will also be equal to that of the reactant. So we can write number of equivalent number of equivalents we can calculate by weight of substance, divided by equivalent weight, So in this way we can calculate number of equivalents. So let's discuss it with an example. So we can write a question. Question is, if 12 gram of an element combines with 32 gram of oxygen, so what is the equivalent weight of the element if the equivalent weight of oxygen is 8. Okay, so in this question we have to calculate equivalent weight of that element. Okay, so we can solve it. Suppose the element is M and number of equivalent of M is equals to number of equivalents of oxygen. Okay, so we can write here weight of M and the equivalent weight of M means equivalent weight of metal, and equivalent divided by equivalent weight of metal is equals to weight of oxygen divided by equivalent weight of oxygen. So we can write weight of metal is 12 gram, equivalent weight we have to calculate, and weight of oxygen is 32 gram and equivalent weight of oxygen. So in this way we can calculate equivalent weight of metal is 3 gram. So this will be our answer. Okay, thank you.